Right now I'm using my Hohem M7 Gimbal. I totally forgot to put in, hold on, the audio. Lark, Polyland Lark M2 lav mic that I'm using right now. Pretty dope. Way better than just using the stock phone audio. How's everybody doing today? What up, what up? What up, Bodie? How you doing today, homie? What you up to? The giveaway is still open, by the way. Welcome. Oh, whoops. All right, let's do some online orders. Gonna adjust the screen in a second. Hold on. Trying to look at my computer while also looking at my remote. I'm using that Hohem gimbal, so hold on. Let's go down a pinch. Go down a couple pinches. Let's see how that looks. Let me know how what you think in the chat. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know what you think of the view right now. Maybe I'll go up one. Yeah, that looks good. It should say, I think it's your choice of a ball cap. Or you could just, if you win and you don't want it, I'll give you giveaway points. Like I'll give you free loyalty points for something else you could use for something else. Also, I owe y'all, my members, more loyalty points. What's today, the 2nd of the month? So all of y'all should get your additional loyalty points. I'll do that after I make a couple things. All right, so this is for the Focus V Aries right now. All right, this over here. Flare this open just the tiniest of bits. What are y'all up to today? Where are you guys tapping in from? Alright, that should be good enough. It's already flared open a bit, it looks like. Alright. Oh, by the way, I popped a fresh propane tank. Whoever was here for that very brief last live stream, the tank, I killed it like really quickly, so I just ran out to the store and swapped a new tank. Right? I bridged the white with the clear tube, and now I'm gonna have to push my Marias. Have the air intake. Whoops. Dang, that reeks of propane. So really, this should be number 2. The other one I had to just throw in the oven. Like I really couldn't even finish it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm about to pick the nipple off of this from where I just attached the tubing. Glasses are a little fogged up, sorry guys. Had to step away for a second. I'm back though. So does anybody here know what I mean when I'm saying I gotta pick the little nipple off of this? Try to, here we go. Tighten these glasses a bit. I need new glasses, dude. If you're feeling generous, hit me with that super chat. Get 100 points, drop a comment in the chat. Every 10 minutes you stay in the stream, you'll get 100 free loyalty points that you could use for these giveaways. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? All right. Boom. And that is going to be an Aries cat. Alright. It's kind of hard to see right now because I have my glasses on. But double Maria, Aries cap, smash a thumb if you think that's all right. What's up, everybody? Smash a thumb, hit that subscribe. Do you know what the Focus V Aries is? Even, do you need me to help clarify that for y'all? So I stepped right behind me for a second just to grab this so you guys could see an example of what a cap and tip. I know you can kind of see my feet right now, so if you give me a couple more seconds, my friends. Let's go with the bent tip. All right, so I'm gonna stand up on her for a second. So we have the Aries, right? The stock mouthpiece. You take out that insert and I can put a tip in there instead. When I take out this stock insert, the air in, hold on. This air intake hole, what I do is I put in my directional cap. So this way, while you're jiggling it around and inhaling through there, boom, now you have a directional cap for your Focus V Aries. And that's what that is. That's what we're making right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pop out this insert. Actually, no, this is the old one. This is the original prototype. That's why that's like that. Here's the newer one. So the prototype, the beta, only had the one hole. The one that they actually released, Focus V, right? So this is what it would look like with the cap and the tip in there. Have the noodle bent downwards, facing towards the chamber, and voila, voila. What's up, everybody? Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. I hope everybody's having a good day today. If you did not notice, down below the chat, you should see the YouTube store available, the YouTube store in action. And the first thing I have on that YouTube store is the Handmade shot glass. So this is one of the ones that we did on the live stream. I have much better pictures and videos up on the site. This is that Handmade shot glass number 2. I have it up for a steal right now for 60 bucks. Handmade, American color raw blowout, Handmade, transparent green on a transparent purple base. Super nice. Check it out. Appreciate y'all showing me that love. Now I am going to put up, because I have a couple of more to make. I think we'll do a couple of more Aries jade white. Then I have to do transparent black. Only have to make one, but do a couple. Alright, get this out of here. Have to do, let's do another white. Then we'll do the transparent black. And this is the easiest part of it. The part that requires a little finessing is gonna be when I do the noodle bend, because that bend can seriously mess with the airflow and create like a whistling effect that is really damn annoying. So it could take like a minute to tinker with it to either fix that or to get it perfect sometimes. So if anybody else, I never looked up really the science of what causes the whistle, if both holes need to be the same size, or the top hole should be bigger than the bottom hole. I guess I should really just like experiment, but I haven't. This is the opaque jade white. This color is prone to cracking when you put heat directly to it, which is why I'm gonna warm it up in my Bunsen before I actually take my flame to it. And I can bang this out real quickly. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I need to get a switch too. That's part of the problem. I would love to be back with Dr. Dabber. Like, I heard their tech is awesome, but Dr. Dabber was the first company to ever knock me off, like one of these major companies. So back when Dr. Dabber dropped the first switch, right, they created these prep bases for artists to do something with. So it kind of looked like this, a little bit taller, and that was it. There was nothing to it. So my buddy Cole and I decided to get a couple of them. We tore it down, plugged the hole, and we attached a nipple to it, and we created the first Dr. Dabber switch whip connect. So Dr. Dabber releases these prep bases for artists. We make the whip connect for it, and you know what happens a couple of months later? They release a top that looks exactly like the one that we did and sell a whip connect for the Dr. Dabber. Right? ZC Glass. Kickstarted pretty much all of that aftermarket e-rig in the glass community space. So show your boy some love if you recognize you're rocking with a true OG, a true young OG. What up? My QuickBooks, is pretty much all together. I got the monthly breakdowns from my bookkeeper. So I should be back with my normal one. I'm still with Mary right now. I should have Lula. Should be back with Lula next week. But I think after my books are finished, you know, it's very important to make sure you're on top of everything when you're doing your own, I mean in general, but when you're doing your own business, you have to make sure you keep your books right, like be on top of everything. So if you're trying to run a small business and you're gonna be selling like a lot of little things and maybe it's like a lot to keep track of, I definitely recommend getting like a QuickBooks bookkeeper, you know, QuickBooks subscription to at least set up the chart of accounts for you, because a lot of this stuff can become automated. So like hire that help to help set everything up, right? Get the ball rolling, and then you could cancel the subscription for like the year pretty much, and at the end of the year, hire the person again and say, hey, let's catch up. That's what I'm about to do. As soon as this is done, be like, I appreciate y'all, I love y'all, but like, this is really expensive service, so, you know, I will circle back up with y'all at the end of the year. All right. Did anybody see what's going on with that One Trick Pony and Greek glass stuff? Anybody catch that new drama? You know, and all right, well, I'll have to check in the comments. But let me know if you know anything about that, if you heard anything about that, if I start talking about it, sharing my thoughts about that whole imports part of our industry. I've spoken about it on live streams before, about how 99.9% of what you see in smoke shops is from China. It's imported, it's not handmade American anything. The conversation is pretty much, what does that do to the industry? How does that import the knockoffs of American designs and whatnot? I definitely have the tubing for it, so I might as well just do one more. Again, this could be giveaway stuff. There's a giveaway going down right now in this stream. It's the one from the other day, but my phone died. It is for a ball cap of your choice, I believe. And if you don't want the ball cap, maybe we'll do like 2,000 loyalty points. So you could either pick the ball cap or you could pick some extra loyalty points. I'm picking the nipple right now, getting this to be more flush. About to warm up my paddle real quick. So glass doesn't like stick to the graphite at all. heating the center of it because that's where that nipple was, and I really want that whole back end of this handle to be flush. Okay. And I wasn't really pressing just then, I was kind of just holding my paddle straight so it spins straight, you know, it's not like at an angle, it's just flat spinning against that. If that makes sense to y'all. Alright, turned around, I'm checking the comments real quick. It does not look like anybody is familiar with. Can y'all hear me even? Can y'all hear me? Anybody hear what I said about the whole one-trick pony? The one-trick pony Greek glass drama, the BLT, with BLT, all of that? Anybody? No? Let's see what this view is looking like. Salted Cedar, haven't heard anything. So basically the drama on Instagram is that Greek glass pretty much knocks off everybody and puts the designs out for cheap, and is pretty much in every smoke shop like in America. And one of the designs that got ripped was from this guy, One Trick Pony. And I'm trying to figure out ways to really describe it. You know how people say everything is overpriced? Like Chance was saying he thinks a lot of mainstream glassblowers really overcharge for the things that they make. So going with that notion, Greek glass, the guy's philosophy, at least the American guy, is to make things affordable. So like an example, one of the black market quartz flakes was like 60 bucks or 80 bucks or whatever, and he started selling them for like 5 or 10 bucks, saying that like there's really like no skill involved in this whatsoever. It's crazy that somebody's trying to rip your head for that price, you know? Like that's crazy to me. So we're gonna be selling it at this price. So you could take that, you know, a couple different ways. You could be like, let the guy eat. If this dude just came up with this thing, that's not, you know, well, I can make it for less, so this guy's a jerk. It could be like a let this guy eat, you know? Like, they just figured out something different. That's where that value is. People, like, are not valuing originality and, like, those types of original contributions as much, it feels like, as they did back in, like, 2018 when things were a little fresher. So like there's different perspectives on on that whole thing, and One Trick Pony definitely charges like crazy prices. But it's also not just one guy. He supports a couple of people. Like he's one of the last glassblower studio type guys where it's like a production team, and there are a number of people that make either livable or semi-livable wages. You know what? I don't even do that well all the time. So the fact that, you know, was able to figure out some business models, whatever the prices are, where people can eat, I still think that's dope. So like, that's a battle, right? Like who's eating off of whose plate? And everybody has to worry about it, like us, like American glassblowers. Most people are not, I mean, even outside of glass, most people are not doing well economically speaking right now. Which makes it even like angrier for somebody if they feel like, you know, it's getting undercut and whatnot. Then you have the whole, like, there's enough room for everybody to eat. And so this One Trick Pony guy kind of like, I don't know if it was intentionally like a racist type thing, but called them like communists, like this guy Yall. Doesn't even know if it's a guy or not. That's pretty much the thing too. It's like, this isn't a person. This is like a company that gets subsidized in China, and that's how they're able to take over pretty much in the US glass company. So he's pretty much coming from that angle, and the response from the Greek glass team is like, what the hell? Yall is just a guy. We are also just like you. feeding, you know, a team of people. This isn't some like slave labor camp or anything like that. We're also a team of people just trying to make it. And it turned into like this whole, I feel like I don't even know. It turned into a race thing. I don't know if that was really like what it was intended to be or anything like that, but now a lot of people think that One Trick Pony is like super racist because he was pretty much calling out these people who flex. Like the Greek glass dudes actively flex how much cheaper they will sell these other people's products for. Now, same time, I'm thinking of it at a different way. So who's still with me? Who's still with me? Drop a comment if you're still with me in the chat listening to this story. If you think this story is interesting. Drop a comment in the chat if you want me to continue with this story. Smash a thumb, smash an emoji. Let me know what y'all are thinking right now. Alright, just cleaning my glasses. Smash that like, my friends. Smash that subscribe. Help me monetize this. Help me get off Instagram. Every dollar you spend in Super Chat get you 100 loyalty points that you could use for these giveaways. Alright, with steady breath, I pop that hole open. I don't think I'm going to flare it open at all, but I am going to flare the 5mm on the left-hand side. Man, this beanie is making me itchy, dude. Alright, I'm going to flare this open slightly. Boom. Coffee burps. Apologies. I think maybe the angle on this Hohem. So I'm using my Hohem M7 gimbal stabilizer. I'm using my remote, so I could just look behind me on my computer while I move the angle of the gimbal with my remote. Hold on. And there you can see me like kind of like stretch leaning so I can see what's going on in my computer. But let me know, I can see. Yes, just get to the point. Alright, dang bro, dang, I thought it was an interesting story. Alright, well I guess that's why I asked, right? Hold up. Well, that was the drama. That's pretty much what the drama is. And the Greek glass guys have not been super nice to some of the glass guys. And I need to reconnect with Greek glass because I actually want to work with them. I've been you've heard me complain, or not even complain, but share my experiences in this industry with a ton of people that knock me off. It's like, who hasn't stolen my swag? If you make if you're pretty much doing anything in the aftermarket glass space and you were around since 2018, you have hopped on my swag. If you're a new person, you know, like things have already gotten so diluted in the pool, like it's even hard to not everybody even knows about my contributions. So the idea of me working with Greek glass is like nothing, does not fade. I don't feel like I'm betraying anything. I'm not selling out or anything like that at all. I just also want to make a living. I also want to be able to sell my things at more affordable prices, and I want to get out of personally manufacturing proto pieces. I want to be able to go have fun and network and do more stuff with my dad. My dad's 100,000 subscriber plaque just came in for iDreamology, kind of like a creative co-director for the brand, for the company. And the next thing that we're going to be working on is a new anime video for the new music video he's working on with this guy Ryan Collins. And dude, this track is fire. The track is fire. He sounds like Yellow Wolf. It could be, a cross Eminem Yellow Wolf. So I'm excited for that, dude. Working with some serious talented people. So even with all of that drama, and I'm like, damn, dude, am I gonna look like crap working with these guys with all this other stuff going on? You know what? Screw it. Right? Get you some. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Right now, my hand is a Puffco Peak. What the hell? Is a Puffco Peak Pro V2 with the Moose Labs filter and the 3D XL atomizer with the 3D XL Milky Violet ball cap. I'm going in on red. A step to the side for a sidestep sesh. I would love to hear your thoughts today on any of the things I had spoken about earlier. Let me know where y'all are coming from. Smash a thumb for me. Hit that subscribe, y'all. Come on now. Tell me about you. Just tying my shoes. Oh, man. Jesus, dude. Plug my laptop in before I forget. Lopez Island? Never heard of it. Oh, that was a nasty fart. Alright. Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. Let me know how y'all feeling. Hit that like, hit that dislike. Gotta get my breathing a little bit more even keeled. Stretching out my diaphragm. Alright. Evacuating all smoke from my lungs. If you take a deep breath and you feel that tickle, you should probably not start yet. Wait till that goes away. Oh man, that part reeked too. Jesus Christ. Cold brew concentrate, bro. Holy. This did not need to be plugged in, so I'm putting this to the side. And just a reminder, y'all, today I'm doing a giveaway. I'm not giving this away. This is the Handmade shot glass from my YouTube store. Check it out. I made this during one of the live streams. I have it up on the site for 60 bucks right now, which is like $40 less than I was originally planning on it. This is a Handmade, American handmade color raw blowout on a transparent purple base. Shot glass for y'all. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the color combos. I don't even know if y'all could really see that just then. And just a reminder for everybody hopping in right now, what I'm making is a cap and tip combo for the Focus V Aries. I actually, because I was a beta tester, I actually made the first glass mouthpiece for the Focus V Aries, as well as the first double tap that included it and the first sidecar bubbler for the Aries. Your boy dropped all of those things first. What's up? Recognize, smash a thumb for the OG. What up, everybody? When I'm punching puff, like I feel like you have a puffing, like a, you're just blowing air, and then you have like a punch puff, and I'm doing that because I was trying to just punch it even as it was collapsing. I was trying to just like push it lightly back open. Alright. Cracking the second stage oxygen allows you to sharpen the flame more. Carrying this away. Alright. Who's still with me? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe for your boy. What's up, everybody? Gonna try to have almost all remaining online orders out tomorrow. Alright, hold up. So right now I'm about to pick the nipple on this. The nipple is the rounded, still semi-tubular area from where I just pulled that away, right? So it was flush, flat, and now I have in the center a tiny piece still sticking out a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to heat that and pick it away because I want this back end to be flush, flat, right? So I'm going to pick that lump like a pitcher's mound, right? I'm going to pick it, so now it's kind of flush again. But now it's still like a mound, right? It's like you have the dimple in the middle. Maybe a dimple is a better word than a nipple. Well, now it's a dimple, before it was a nipple. So I want to actually melt that in with the surrounding portion. So I'm gonna get this liquidy, I'm gonna get this soupy, and then I'm gonna put my paddle to it. All right, hold up. All right. Focusing the heat in the center. All right, let's go again. Boom. don't know, is it too hot still? Can you see? Air pop, 2 Marias on top, 1 tiny on the bottom. That's 9.5 welded to 5mm tubing. I'll just chuck that in there. I just needed to make 1, but where's the fun in 1? Let's just work the tube. Make a couple more just in case the airflow gets a little not excellent. All right, and I'm also working with my scraps right now, by the way. And if you're like, what do you mean you're working with your scraps? Let me use my Hohem remote to show you. All right, check it out. So using my Hohem remote, let's go to the side. You see all that? Let's see, I'm trying to look on my computer at the same time. There we go. I save all of my ends. Like when I work it down to a certain point, or if I just don't feel like making any more with it, I'll take it off and I'll put it to the side. And you've seen me use my scraps from like everything for the shot glass foot bases to, I don't even know, whatever, but. And that doesn't mean it's like scratched up or anything like that. It's just stuff I haven't used from other stuff. Try not to be wasteful. Let's get this. All right, let me check the view real quick and have a sip of my coffee. My name, oh, by the way, my name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. I'm in Virginia right now. Born in New York, Queens Boulevard, Mom's Bronx, Dad Brooklyn. Raised in New Jersey, in Edison. Moved to Orlando, Florida for a bit. And now I'm in Virginia. And this is borosilicate COE33. It's not the type of glass you're used to seeing in that Netflix series, Blown Away. All right. All right, did you see like that little stuff float and fly away? All right. All right. Like that's the type of stuff you vacuum up ASAP. You don't want to like breathe that. So next time I catch a little like reflection of the light, I'm gonna just like grab that vacuum real quick and just get up in that. Waiting for it to cool a little bit because I only want the small sliver where I'm heating it to actually be like mushable, pushable. And once again, a nipple to be picked. Yeah, 100%. I don't disagree at all. That's what I need to do. That is what I need to do. But I don't know if you've heard me say before, I just got so stuck in doing like proto, simple concepts, you know. For such a long time, I just did not develop certain skill sets that some people getting into it like just new are like working on like sculptural type stuff. Boom. Done. Done with that one. What's up, everybody? Smash a thumb, smash that subscribe. Let me know how y'all are doing today. Every 10 minutes you stay in the chat, I think adds to like my AdSense revenue or whatever, or the YouTube premium, whatever. So I would definitely appreciate y'all helping me, you know, blow that up more. That would be very, very cool. Shoot, damn. Big coffee burp. Appreciate y'all checking out my shorts, maybe checking out my other live streams. Check out my other live streams, give me some feedback. Let me know if like you think I should really start chopping up some of the videos, which I really think I'm gonna do. It's like the only thing is that you lose the talking if I cut through a lot of stuff to just the portions where it's just like me in front of the torch with the glass. But I guess all the excessive stuff I could cut out. What do you guys think? All right, let's put another joint up in here. I got 2 of those. Alright, this will be the last one for these, I think, and then we'll move on to the opaque blacks. How's everybody doing today? Wow. All right. So this is going to be the plan of action, my friends. Taking a sip of coffee. All right. What I do is I put my flame to the end of this, and I puff, right, with this, and I like twist this while I'm puffing a little bit, and I pop a hole open. Once that hole is open, I go back to this tube right here, and I flare. It's a tube right now, but I want a flared end because I'm attaching it to a larger tubing. So I'm gonna flare that open, push these together, and put that hot flame back there, and I'm gonna get it so hot they melt together. I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna puff, and it's not gonna be sloppy, and they're gonna be welded together. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my torch back slightly, and I'm gonna have the flame aimed up towards the top of the tube, not directly in the center, but towards the tip of the tube. And I'm gonna get that raging hot, and then I'm going to push a bump. That's a Maria. And then I'm gonna put my torch behind that, and I'm gonna do the same thing and push a bump. And then I'm gonna move my torch towards the clear glass, and I'm going to push a bump. And then I'm gonna put my torch in between those two, and I'm going to pop a hole. And then I'm gonna put my torch back behind this, and I'm gonna pull that away. And then once I pull that away, I'm gonna be focusing my flame over here where that's going to be remaining. I'm gonna pick all of the remaining remnants of where this tube was attached, flatten that up, and then put that in my oven. Are y'all still with me? Who's still with me right now? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. What up? What up, what up? There we go. I think I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. What up, Matt Weaver? Hi to me. I can say hi to me. Hi to me, Matt Weaver. What up? What up, Liam? What up, Wody? What up, Victor? What up, Roy? What up, Bay? What up, Great? All right, Greater Ajax, dude. Shoot me an email if you send me a device. I don't know if that's what you're saying, and I can make something for your device. That would be cool. I made the first stuff for the Puffco, for the Carta, for the Noom, for the Aura, for Indux Slabs, I'm forgetting. But yeah, if you got a device you want me to make something for, like, what up, my guy? Oh, the Doctor, what is it called? The Stundin? I made the first ball cap and like tether combo for the Stundin module. So that's like another thing I would love to work with Greek Glass. I don't want to be sitting here making like a billion of the same ball cap, but I would love to like have my ball cap be like a featured product for their device. You feel me? It's like all about what your goals are. But back to that take on the whole one-trick pony, Greek glass, you know, I think sherbet glass was up in there. One of the things about, you know, some of these people charging these prices though at the same time, if you're an OG in the game, I do feel like you deserve some dollars for that, especially if like you're still in it. Back in the day when the reason why people were paying so much for glass wasn't really because of the art, it was more about the, you know, making cash kosher. If you understand what making, you know, cash kosher is. And so now imagine you're an artist and you're like tapped into that time period and you set a certain standard for your pieces. And now it's like less of that culture, but the glass culture is still there. And, you know, having certain prices are now, you know, it's kind of like, man, that person is charging so much for their stuff. I'm saying, like, I don't feel like it's fair to critique those people super harshly for higher prices at the same time in all situations. Sometimes it really does seem kind of dumb, but I think artists deserve like a lot of slack. Right? Just push this bit. Okay. What I'm making right now, hold up. What I'm making right now are Aries cap, Focus V Aries caps. If you're not familiar with what the Focus V Aries is, as soon as I finish with this piece, I'll take the device and I'll put it in front of the camera again. So if you've been to like you could also rewind the stream a little bit, and I've showed it a couple of times in this stream. Alright, I'm picking the remnants of where I just pulled the tube away, trying to get it to be, you know, like flush where it is now. Alright, just gonna score and knock that off into my smash bucket. If you want to know what a smash bucket is, I have like a reel on my page where it's like the cover says smash bucket, I think. Also, if you check out the one video I have on my page, I kind of show off all of my gear and talk about it a little bit. It's like an 8-minute video. If you have the time, watch that. Okay. Right. Let's get that middle again. Okay. I'm good with it. I'm good with it, folks. So this is the Focus V Aries. This is the cap, a tip. So, right, so when you think about the cap, I'm going to wind up scoring it and bending the noodle on that. How's everybody doing today? Smash a thumb for me, smash a subscribe for me. Let me know what you think about what we've been talking about. Today so far, we've done 3 opaque jade white caps. We just put 3 transparent black in the oven, and I think I'm just gonna put this tube to the side. And we're going to put an opaque black up in there. Yeah, I'm cool with it. All right, so I have to make one opaque black ball cap. That's it. But I'm gonna make a couple because I also like to give away ball caps in the online orders, like whenever I can. So you guys see me. If I have one to make, I'll like run down a tube. So whenever I have extras on the table, you know, I try to include some freebies with the online orders people place on my website. I have a new Shopify store attached to this YouTube page, and the one thing I have listed on it so far, hold up, let me drag this over a bit, and then I gotta check the view on my gimbal. Put my Bunsen, like so, right? Hope everybody is doing well today. Everybody's happy and healthy and warm and well fed, and you know, we're not anxious about a war, you know, overseas. And smash a thumb for your boy if you appreciate handmade, if you appreciate made in America, if you appreciate glass art. This is the shot glass I was talking about. I'll have to take the phone down for a little bit of a better view, but this is Limeade borrow batch rod color blowout that I did on the lathe on a transparent purple shot glass base. So this is up on my YouTube store right now. That's connected to this. You can probably like scroll down a little bit in the chat or like beneath the thing or whatever and see the product tag. And then, hold up. Let me check my view a little bit. I'm putting the shot glass down right quick. If you're with me and you're fresh in, I'm grabbing my Hohem remote so I could adjust the angle slightly while I'm turning off this flash. All right, so let's say the angle should be like right there. What I just made were some caps for the Focus Fee Aries. I still would have to make the tips, but the caps are done. Alright, so that was my M7 Hohem gimbal I was messing with right there. Let's see. Do me a favor, smash a thumb, hit that sub, drop at least one comment in the chat. If you drop one comment in the chat, the Streamlabs Cloudbot will start giving you loyalty points. So, alright, check it out. I know I've been talking a lot, but do me a favor. In the chat right now, type in the word exclamation point points. So it's like the symbol exclamation point and then the word points. It's all one word. And see if you have any loyalty points. If you have loyalty points, you're going to be able to participate in the giveaway that's going on right now. How do you enter the giveaway that's going on right now? Well, let me tell you. All right, there's now a whole thing of descriptions in the chat. So if you go into the chat real quick, there's the whole thing about the free loyalty points and how to use them and blah, blah, blah. This is borosilicate COE33. I'm a glass blower. I'm in Virginia in the US. Right now I'm about to pop a hole open on this opaque black tubing. Have your flame in front of it, not like on that portion of the tube, but like kind of slightly in front of it where you're trying to puff it, pop it. Does that make sense to you? All right. Next thing I'm gonna do is flare open this side right quick. This is the 5mm Borosilicate clear. So you have your flame just towards the edge of the tip. Lean in, flare, right? All right. Type in, so you have to have an S on the end of it, KG. So here, let me show you. So I typed in the chat how to type it in if you want to see. This splinter or something? All right, if you give me a second, I just want to confirm this is what it is that I have to make actually. All right. Hold on. So even if it shows you have 0 points, you know that you're getting counted. You know what I mean? Like the CloudBot recognizes that you're in the chat, and every 10 minutes, you're gonna start building up points. So every 10 minutes, you get 100 points. And when you get up to 500 points, you can get a raffle ticket in the chat. So for the giveaway right now, let's see. Let me refresh the page real quick. All right, so in giveaway number 6, which is active right now, we have 5 people who are entered. Wody has 5 tickets, Toilette has 1, Gina has 6, Salted has 1, and Chance has 2. So we have a total of 15 tickets, 5 people entered into the giveaway. I definitely am going to be calling the giveaway today. The prize for the giveaway is a ball cap and a joystick cap for whichever device, you know, Puffco, Carta. You know, if we can figure it out for the Switch. I heard that my ball caps will work with that too. We just need to figure out the depth of the atomizer size, the difference. You know, maybe I'll just send you a cap with a noodle on it and you could just get a scoring knife and like score that yourself. Probably use like a laser torch to polish it. Like if I just sent you a cap on the thing and you could just cut it wherever you need to. By the way, do you like the audio better like this? Or do you like it, so I'm using my Lark M2, like lavalier mic. Do you like it when the mic is like regular like this? Or do you like it with this is noise cancellation mode. Do you like it better with noise cancellation? Or do you like it better without noise cancellation on? All right, so I'm making a ball cap. This is the opaque black. You're seeing me using a glass lathe. This is borosilicate COE33. My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. I'm in the US, I'm in Virginia, so smash some emojis if you like glass art, if you like glass blowing, if you like handmade American, if you think I'm dope, what up? So right now I'm picking away the remnants of the tube that I just pulled away. Smash a thumb if you want me to pull my phone down real quick and show you what I'm working with. All right, you asked for it. The Hohem M7 gimbal starting to shake like crazy, so let's get my phone back up in here so it's all good to go. All right, so that, when I say I'm picking away a nipple, that's what I'm referring to, if y'all didn't know. What up, everybody? Smash a thumb, smash a like. Let me adjust my remote real quick. All right. Oh, nobody answered me, bro. Did any of you answer me? I don't think so. Do you like the noise cancellation on better, or do you like it without the noise cancellation? So that's without noise cancellation on now. What up, Abish? What up, Chris? What up, Ripsaw? What up, Kane? What's up, everybody? All right. I think I'm gonna plug in this remote so it doesn't die. All right, guys. Oop. All right, and that is a ball cap, my friends. What's up? What up, Ben? Thang? What up, Thangnu? Thangnu? What up, dude? Making a ball cap. I don't know if that's easy to see for y'all or not. I might need to wipe down that lens a little bit after that last. All right, just gonna put that in there. Let's put the next handle up in here. Right. How much further we can? Nope, that's it for this one. Right. Let's put this one in. So this is opaque black. I think this is like either 8 or 9.5 millimeter. I'm making ball caps right now. I have to look at the Shopify because I really don't remember if it's a 3D or 3D XL. I think it's for the Puffco. Whether it's for the Peak or the Carta, it's still the same ball cap size. It's just the difference of the length of the noodle, like where I score it. All right, so chucked up with this. Get this back over here. Let's let this hit the Bunsen for a second. Excuse me. Alright, so, excuse me. This is a Puffco Peak Pro. This is a short path zipper glass top that I make for it. You'll see me make these things in my live stream. This ball cap is what I'm making right now. This is a milky violet one. Do you know what a directional airflow is? Or are you familiar with these devices at all? Let me know if you do or do not know what Puffco Peak or like one of these Focus V card is. Let me know if you don't know what it is, or if you do know what it is. What up, Young? What up, Thang? What up, everybody? So let me know. Oh, dang, I have that flashlight on still. Yeah, hold on, let me take that flashlight off. You feel me though? Let me know if I need to explain it better. I'm just warming up this glass right now. So I'm a glass blower, right? This is a glass lathe. What up, Thang? I don't know what that emoji is, dog. What up, though? What's up, everybody? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. Let me know how y'all are doing today. Let me know how y'all are feeling today. Hope everybody is doing well. Today, I might stop and restart this live stream, y'all, because if you didn't know this, between like 1 and 4 p.m. is like a solid time for YouTube streaming. So that's a pro tip from me to you guys. Every time I close my eyes, I hide the things to stare. Turning around and there's one by him. All they roll away. Every time somebody's smiling on my face. I'm gonna end it. Should I end it this stream? I mean, I should have ended it a while ago, dude. That was a 4-hour something stream by the time it was over, I think. So yeah, I'll end it before I end the stream. How about that? And just like always, winner, reach out to me, shoot me an email. I'll send you a link for the giveaway shipping, and we'll have that packed up and on the way. Yo, who did not claim their shot glass though? I am still sitting on the shot glass prize. I guess I could go back through the giveaways and look. But this was the shot glass. Was it a decent glass maybe, that one? This was a secret white blowout on a cobalt blue base. This is one of the things that I did a giveaway for during the live streams. So if you're just fresh in, I do giveaways for things during my live streams that I make during my live streams. Like that was one of the shot glasses. This shot glass I actually have up for sale on my website right now. This is Handmade. I need to take the phone down again to get a good view, but this is the Handmade on transparent purple shot glass. That's up on the store right now. Have it as Handmade shot glass number 2. How's everybody doing today? Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Help me monetize this. Help me get off Instagram. Let's make your boy get some free dinero while I give you some free points to earn some free things that I make on this live stream that hopefully you're helping me monetize so I can make some free dinero. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's happy, healthy, warm. I'm about to get started in a second. I step to the side to load up a thing to have that sidestep sesh. What's up, everybody? Oh, I already loaded that up. God dang, dude. Gonna be a fatty. Oh, I have the flashlight on again. God dang, dude. So, whoever's paying attention, today we put up a fresh tank also. So this is a fresh tank today day. Alright, let's shout out some people in the comments section real quick. What up, Harmonic? What up, Wody? What up, Thang? What up, Ripsaw? What up, Salted? What up, Twilight? What up, Leon? Leon from Washington. Wody from Milan Down Under. Victor from Arve Oligo Friend or something like that. What up? Oh, dude, I just came up with an idea for my dad. So I was gonna take my dad's phone and do some live streams with him for like doing my glassblowing thing, because I could get his page monetized probably in like 2 days. But I want him to be able to have things to like build hours too, and I'm thinking that he could do live streams of like song drops, maybe like song previews of things that are about to drop. Like a little listening party kind of thing. Even if it's only a few minutes. think that's good. Alright, so this is a ball cap that I just made. Right, just cleaning up the neck a little bit. Now I'm gonna have to pick that nipple, that little dimple left over from where I just detached that tube. What's up, everybody? What up, Bruce? What up, Woody? Can y'all see? The dimple? No, probably not. Hold up. That is the dimple that I'm talking about. From where I detached it. My glass lathe. That's where I have my Hohem M7 gimbal that I use. Let me put my phone back. Right, I'm gonna have to adjust the angle, I think, a little bit. Now, hold up. Well, first things first. My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm in Virginia in the US. This thing just got reversed. What the hell? What the hell, Hohem? What the hell? Alright, smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Let me know how y'all are doing today. Where y'all tapping in from? I'm in Virginia. I'm in the US. Let me know how y'all feel about Handmade American. Do we have any ladies in the chat today? Is it just me and the fellas today? I checked out my YouTube analytics and it says most of us are dudes. Usually me and a bunch of old guys. What up, my seniors? My elders, mi amigos. Just get that melted. Trying to melt the center mound to have it flush flat. Cool beans. And that is a ball cap, my friends. What's up, everybody? Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Let me know how y'all are doing today. Don't be a loner stoner. Make some friends in the chat. You get free loyalty points just for staying in my live stream. You know what I mean? You get free points just for staying in my live stream. So, let's see if I could get some shine on that. my air intake holes, the double Maria. All right, let's put this in the oven. And that is ball cap dose. I need to 100% turn that flashlight off that's shining in my face right now, and I think that is it for this tube. All right, take that out. That's done. Turn that off for a second. Let's turn this flashlight off. There we go. All right, do I have another section ready? Yep. Can this fit one more? Let's find out. Do one more ball cap, can move on to the next thing. All right, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yep, definitely enough for another one. All right. Lock that in the chuck. Let's lock this in. All right. These both look a little dirty, so I'm gonna get some 99% ISO on a paper towel, and I'm just gonna wipe them off real quick. Excuse me. I keep a handy dandy squirt bottle of ISO. Makes things super convenient for wiping down tubes and such. Don't get excited, folks. Relax, calm down. All right. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Feeling generous. Every dollar you spend in Super Chat gets you 100 free loyalty points. If you type in exclamation point points in the chat like I just did, you'll see how many points you either do or do not have. When you get 500 of these loyalty points, like you don't even need to leave the live stream in the live stream. You could enter a giveaway. You could use those points to enter a giveaway. How do I only have 6,800 points? Yo, that's crazy. So if you're just hopping in, this is a glass lathe. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE33. This is not the type of glass you've seen in that Netflix series show, Blown Away. You get free loyalty points just for staying in my live stream. I use one of those multi-stream platforms. Has the AI Cloudbot as a moderator. So even if you have other stuff to do, as long as you leave the live stream open, you have to drop one chat, and then as long as you leave the stream open, do I have a splinter? What the hell? You'll start getting those points. So, you know. So smash that sub, smash that sub, smash your thumb. What up, Vera? Man, I have to take a video. How's everybody doing today? What's everybody got going on today? What you up to today? How what, my guy? Right now I'm in front of my laptop, so if you got any, yo, yes, yup, exactly. About to sidestep Sedge. You gonna fuse those two sticks together? Yeah, yes I am. I just stepped to the side for a sec, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Do you know what a ball cap is? Do you know what a Puffco or a Carta is? Right now, I'm about to make a ball cap for Puffco Peak. I've made 2 or 3 ball caps so far on the stream already today. Been filling some online orders today. I made a couple of caps for the Focus V Aries. Today we're rocking with the fresh propane tank. I had to stop the first stream because we ran out. All right, so you asked about a Focus V cart. I mean, what is this? It ballooned out a little bit. Started too early. Should have caught my breath a little bit. Oh, that's the cap. God damn, that stinks. What up, everybody? What up, Emily? I threw a cap that had some claim on it in the kiln, and it reeks. Jesus Christ. It's like rancid. Alright, so I'm flaring this open. Turn the pressure down a little bit. Alright, bone. Flare it open. Alright, let's make a ball cap. Let's make a ball cap. Jesus Christ, that smells so bad. God damn, dude. Smells terrible. How's everybody doing today? Oh, man, dude. Like, Inside of my sweatshirt smells like Aqua de Joe. Outside of my sweatshirt smells like ass. The worst is if, alright, so at least it's already like 1,060 degrees. The worst is when you're ramping it up from 0 and around like the 700 to 900 degree, like you cannot stay in the garage, bro. It's so bad. But I never use ISO alcohol to clean my pieces. Haven't done them, dude. Haven't done them. Oh man, every time I have to inhale through my nose, it's like, alright. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Let me know how y'all are doing today. What's up, everybody? Boom. Alright, doesn't smell anymore. Thank God, dude. That was terrible. Excuse me. I don't know how hard that was to see. Apologize. Alright. So, that's 3 ball caps, dude. Turn the flashlight off on this. Alright, let's see. Let's close this giveaway. Alright, so 5 users in the giveaway. We got Woody with 5 tickets, Toilette with 1, Gina with 6, Salted with 1, Chance with 2. Alright, closing entries in 3, 2, 1. Entries are closed. Alright, let's take the phone down, folks. So these are the people that have entered the giveaway, right? So I told you I used the streaming Streamlabs. So let's just go to Clubbot real quick, right? So mod tools, modules, command. Let's go to loyalty. So you see it tracks it tracks everybody's name. There's like 50 pages of names, and it tracks how long you've been in chats, how many points you have, all that stuff. So drop at least 1 comment in the chat and it starts keeping track of points, even if you've only been here for a little bit amount of time. Alright, but back to the Cloudbot. Giveaways. Alright, so these were the people who entered this giveaway. Pick winner. Gina. What up, Gina? What? Alright, Gina, you get to pick either whether you get to just take more loyalty points. I'll give you 2,000 loyalty points. Or you could pick a ball cap and joystick, you know, whatever colors you want for whichever one of those devices. So, Gina, you won. What up, NX Kite2? Alright, some other things that are available. Like this opal amethyst. Check that out. But it looks more purple in person. Whole bunch of stuff. This is one of the only ones that I don't have on the website yet. This is the Dave's Blue on transparent light blue. So this one I do not have up on the website yet either, but this is like one of the only ones. And then when it comes to the YouTube store, so this is the one that I have on the YouTube store right now. This is the Limeade shot glass number 2. So I have this up for $60 right now. It's Limeade shot glass number 2 with a transparent purple base. I made this during one of the live streams. I'm a glass blower. This is my setup. I'll see if I could tag the video that I made this in once I end the stream, if I can make a related video. And then I have some other ones that I'm gonna have to put up on the site. Put up that one, put up that one. But this is the setup pretty much. That's where I have my Hohem gimbal. For now, I'm gonna tap out and I think I'm gonna restart this in a little bit. So I'm gonna turn this off. Done. Boom. Appreciate y'all. Gina, if you're here, congratulations. If not, Gina, don't worry. That won't disappear, all right? So just so y'all know, the giveaway, we've done how many so far? Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Turn that off. Let's go back. So that's giveaway number 6. Giving away a shot glass, a Puffco Carta top, shot glass, your choice of a Pico Carta ball cap. So today we did a giveaway for a ball cap or a joystick. So if you want, subscribe, come back for the next giveaway, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Catch you next time.